Hello folks and welcome to Let Us Make Merry with Kerbal Space Program. Yeah, I know this is a bit of a this is a bit odd coming from me, but well, the Winter Owl or the White Owl, link in the description, with his Let's Fly, inspired me to make a short campaign of Kerbal Space Program. Note, I'm using 13.1, the most recent version to date, using only stock parts and no mods, no nothing. Using only my knowledge of orbital dynamics and everything. So, yeah, I'll just get that out of the way already. So, what's going to be my goal here? Getting to orbit? Yeah. Going to the moon? Nah, not really. Getting into a solar orbit? Not at all. One thing I want to do during this campaign, and which will be also my goal, is to, well, a bit of background, I guess. As the devs have indicated, implied, there will eventually be structures like ground bases, moon bases, orbital bases, everything. Chances to research, chances to build, chances to mine, probably, new materials and everything. So one thing that's definitely going to be important in all that will be satellites. Orbital bases, just communication satellites. The results may vary, of course. So what I'm going to do in this campaign will be to create a spacecraft capable of entering or taking off, entering a stable orbit, and deploying a satellite into a stable orbit, and returning back to Kerbin. So I already have a basic idea of how I want this to work. So okay, I'll need a stack coupler here. Move that a bit to the side, maybe turn around a bit. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make a basic orbiter with a gimbal engine. Actually, this thing needs one more thing here. The ASAS. Come on. Okay. There. So this is going to be my basic, very basic orbiter. I'm going to improve on that. The thing I plan to use as the satellite will have, let's see. Let's try and make it look nice. Can I test that? No. Okay. I'll have to build it here first. So it's going to have RCS fuel, an SAS tank, RCS thruster blocks. I'll need all of those. Okay, put it here. Yeah. Now I would love to add solar batteries and other things that are vital for an operational satellite, but alas, that is not an option. So I'll just create mock-ups with winglets. Okay, so well, that was 8-sided symmetry. Nice, that's something new. All right, so yeah, you come back here. And I'm going to add wings to you. Can I add it in the middle of this? Okay, I'll move them around a bit. because that was just weird. Okay. So now this already looks a bit like a satellite. Now I could add engines to it, but it's not gonna happen. I don't really see a need for that. So that's my basic plan here. Let's see. Does it come along to the launch pad? Did I click it? Yeah, I clicked it. Okay. Computer, don't you die on me. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't come to me. Come with me yet. So, basic testing. Yep. Basic parts seem to be working. Full speed, detach, and deploy parachute. Goodbye, engine. I knew you well. Splash? No, crash. Boom. Yep. So there. End flight. Vehicle assembly building. Now, the thing well, up. I lost my satellite, didn't I? Okay. So, how am I going to attach it? You would rightly be interested. And I'll need only one, thank you. Oh, hello, this works both ways. That's nice. Okay, so I'll need one decoupler here. Then I'll have another engine here. Actually, let me just move this thing down. Come to think of it, I don't need another engine here. I'm just going to add a fuel line to that. This is mainly a structural component. And yeah. Okay. Fuel line, fuel duct. You will go from here to here and feed fuel to the engine. Okay. Then I'm going to need a stack decoupler here. And on top of that, I'll be building my satellite. And this will decouple way later. Actually, it will decouple. I'll put that here. I don't want this. Okay. I don't want. I don't want this part to detach before I have a chance to detach my satellite rig. And since this detaches, I can easily aim my rocket in the direction of travel, and if the satellite is decoupled in the same direction as in the direction of travel, the same way the capsule is, this is not going to work. Okay. Good thing I realized. This needs to be lower. I'm going to need a decoupler here. I'll have a stage, a liquid fuel stage here. And this is the part where the whole assembly comes together. I forgot that I need to bring my capsule back down to Kerbin. So basically what happens is we're going around the planet, this direction. These two decouplers fire at the same time, dropping these fuel tanks and engines in the previous stage altogether, and launching both the return capsule and the orbital satellite into a stable orbit around Kerbin. Now, I'm not going to try for a polar... Well, actually I might go for a polar orbit, but I'm definitely not going to try for a geosynchronous orbit, not with the first attempt. Mainly because I would need to do some serious maths before that. Also get some data which I currently don't know, like size of Kerbin, mass of Kerbin, and basically at which altitude the orbit becomes Kerbosynchronous. So that's not something I'm going to do. Alright, I need an SAS, which will come actually which will be quite handy. Should be useful. Now, the winglets, the wings. Trying not to attach them to the decoupler. Should be okay. Looks good. Okay. Now the RCS ports. Let's see, does this symmetrize nicely? Yep. Looking good. Good symmetry there. I kind of feel like it needs something at the top, but there's nothing really I can put there. Well, I can put another decoupler for shits and giggles, I guess. Not an engine, not a fuel tank. I'll add another SAS module. Cool. So basically, this will be the onboard computing part. This is the engine, and this will count as a interstellar hydrogen scoop and the power supply, like a fuel cell, a hydrogen scoop and a fuel cell in one. Also, the engine runs on oxygen, so that's where the thing comes from. And the wings are solar batteries. So, that said, here's the basic design. And let's see if we can get this thing in orbit. Probably can't, but I need the data on how high it goes, how much I need to add to it. Also, I'll probably need some extra stabilizers. Struts. Actually, let me just add one strut here. Whoa. Whoops. That's not gonna happen. No, sorry. Still not very used to the controls, the camera controls here. Come on. Okay. Alright. Can you here? I want this to be as short as possible. And there. Okay, so 2 engines, 2 fuel tanks, decouplers. Oh, this needs a name. Well, since it's going to be the whole design is basically meant to ferry the satellite into orbit and serves no other purpose, I'm going to call it Charon. I don't know how to pronounce these names. You weird English people, English-speaking folks, but take it for what it is. and the Charon 0. Actually, save. Alright, and let's launch this baby. So, aiming skyward. SAS on. Looks slightly wobbly, but all rockets do that while on the ground. Let's throttle up and boom. Boom. Yeah, that wasn't a good idea, was it? Alright. Let's see, what did I do wrong? Oh, yeah, that. Vehicle assembly building. I think I'm gonna need one more of these. Well, I could launch 2 satellites, but no, it's not gonna happen. So, first let me just try dropping this and adding fuel line, and we'll see how that goes. So what is in my first stage? Oh, that's how it goes. Whoa. Yeah, never mind. End flight. Assembly building. Of course. So it falls down. So I'm thinking maybe I should compensate or just go out and take a wager and just add one of these things here. You know, widen the base, maybe that'll help. Give me a 3-way symmetry, and see how this goes. Okay, so the satellite is the first stage, works fine. There's the decoupler, then there's okay, stage 5 is that one, stage 3 is that one, and it should be here. Okay, so those things decouple at the same time, which is before that one. Okay. Save it and launch. Don't fall, don't fall. Like, this is so totally not gonna work. Right? Right? Okay. So, triggering that, and I have a fuel tank in this? Oh, that one. Yeah. Yeah, bail, bail. Ah. Hey, I think I destroyed a building. Catastrophic failure. Yeah. I need something to counterbalance this. So, I guess I'll add some dead weight. Okay, structural and aerodynamic. Taking this radial decoupler. Need to place it as opposite as possible to that. So, only one, please. And I need 3. Okay. Well, if, what I'm thinking is I'll add 2 fuel tanks here. It should have a mass. how that looks. These fuel tanks should have together the mass to counterbalance the whole satellite. But if that fails, I think I'll just have to rebuild the whole system so the launch deploys 2 satellites at the same time. Well, it's not really that much of a problem. And you know, if I was picky, I could detach it as a stage, but I don't think the loss in velocity, which comes from a decoupler firing, would keep it in a stable orbit. Alright. Connect that. And alright, so I have my engines here. Oh, I need these. Yeah. I'm gonna need all 3 of these in this stage, which means I'm taking all the fuel there. Okay, launch. Test number 1. Does it topple immediately? No, it doesn't. And it doesn't actually even wobble all that much. Oh wait, that's not a thing. That is a thing. And yeah, I think it looks sort of stable. Well, let's see how this goes. 69 meters from sea level. And launch. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. Do everything. Ah, no. Oh, yeah. That was bad. That was real bad. Okay. Still off balance, but I think I can help the initial stage with wings. Let's hope that helps. Okay, so actually, let's drop that to 0. That on, and fire boosters. Alright, it's keeping steadier, not steady enough. Ah, no, that's catastrophic. Yeah. And back to the assembly building. Right, so I guess there's only one thing to do. I'll just need to double that. Drop this. Can I pick it up? Can I please pick it up? Pick it up, pick it up. Ah, hate dealing with these. Come on, trigger. Get in the hitbox. Ah, right when I'm scrolling. There. No. Okay, so two-way symmetry. Okay. Yeah, several rules that I will be following here. Oh, not that many. Rule number 1, No RCS from these tanks. Really. Well, maybe in orbit, but no RCS usage in atmosphere. I can't use them to stabilize, the launch, because they're important in the success of the final mission. The satellites need to be able to adjust their course, and they need oxygen, fuel, to create electricity with fuel cells. So, can't spend those. And, okay, I need to replace my struts. Come on. Okay, so this is like the redesigned Charon 0.2 launch. Okay. Looks. Oh, this actually looks better. More inherently stable. Right. I'll drop the level to 0 in case things go awry again, so that I can actually save the crew. And blast off. Well, going nicely. Alright. Alright. No problems there. Ramp up the throttle a bit. Let's see, it's a bit wobbly. I should probably add some struts here. Okay, drop that. Fire the other engine. And the other engine isn't strong enough. Somehow I suspected this. I know. Magic, right? Oh. If I can keep my nose pointed up, I think I can at least land this thing. No. Doesn't look like it. Still going too fast. Well, at least I can save the crew this time. Well, everything crashes down on the launch pad. Hey, actually, let's see how perfect this is. Ah. Pretty close. Pretty close to home. The guys won't have to walk long. Walk so far. Okay, and flight. And the problem was, well, apparent. So what I'm thinking, since at the moment these serve only a structural purpose and add more weight to the whole system, why shouldn't I just add engines to them? Remove these fuel lines and add liquid fuel engines. Now, with all this weight in the whole system, I think I'm going to need another booster stage, or actually engine stage after the boosters, another one like this. But I'll have another test run and see how that goes. Okay, so I'll need I'm also going to try and fix some of the wobbliness here. Oh. Yeah, that's not how it's done, is it? Wait, where did I put it? Hello. Hello. Never mind. At least I can link them together so that they don't wobble between themselves. Alright, and ready to launch. SAS on, throttle to 0, since we're starting with a booster stage anyway. This is something I needed to look at, isn't it? Okay, where are you? You are that stage. Where are my engines? These need to come up here. Yeah. Okay. So this should work. Slight shaking there, but seems to be working fine. Yeah, the boosters can't really handle all that extra mass. I got up to something like 30-ish, no, 40 maybe, meters per second, and yeah. This, however, gives me new hope. Just like a Jedi. Now, if I could, I would disable those winglets there from working to stabilize, but you know, you don't actually use solar panels as aerial control surfaces. But that's something not in my power, not in this game, so I guess that will have to wait until there are actual solar panels in the game. Oh, meanwhile, doing pretty good. Until our fuel runs out in a moment. But this is the perfect opportunity to test my detachment system. That was not quite what I expected. Goodbye. Right. Drop that. Try to lose this engine. I should not have fired it, but whatever. Drop the SAS. Who cares about it anyway? The fuel should run out eventually. And at this altitude, that's not going to be a problem anyway. Okay, so the guys are safe. If spinning out wildly at the moment, and back to the vehicle assembly building. Alright, so first I need some more initial lifting. But before that, I need to arrange stuff. Okay, so these two engines should be here by default. I don't want to arrange them to that position every time. And I'll need a separate stage. Actually, no. Yeah, I'll need a separate stage here. Whoa. Hello. Okay. Click. Game. Cooperate, please. And drag. Stage 3. It's in? It's in. Alright. So. I'll need more boosters. That should, in theory, work those. Okay. Right. I'll add another stage of boosters, but I will expand it in with. Okay, I'll add another set of boosters here, and then I'll expand that with side decouplers. So the first stage is 6 boosters, giving me well, a solid initial velocity. Well, I count initial from the moment the engines are fired. It's not really initial, it's like, I don't know, maneuverable. So, these are here, these, okay, turn you on, and drag you over. Okay, so they fire, get decoupled. This stage, yeah, you're going up. You're going way up. I don't want to deal with you, so you're going there. And that actually sort of makes sense. Alright, I have a good feeling about this, so I'm naming this Charon 0.5, saving it, and let's hope for orbit. Alright, it's actually more stable than I expected. It did seem very wobbly on the ground, but with the 6 boosters, excellent symmetry, I don't think that's going to be an issue. I just think I might have messed up my couplers here. Well, that wasn't that much of a problem. This, however, seems to be... Yeah, I think I took a... Yeah, those decouplers and these engines need to be in the same stage, because I lost serious amounts of momentum there. Alright, bit of a spin here. Yeet. And SAS to here. No, 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 no. Stop spinning out, stop spinning out. Come on, SAS, do your thing. Do your magic. No, don't overcompensate. Alright. I'm nearly at a standstill. Alright, so aiming straight up again. Woo! Oh, that was... Oh, okay, this mission isn't actually bound for success yet, but I still want to have some high atmosphere testing here. Basically, to see if my stages are set up the way I like them. Yeah, F-Pops is at 18,000. Not gonna happen anyway. So, detaching those, and they gently float off. Well, excellently. This one's doing perfect. Is it connected somehow? No, no. Oh, yeah. largely, that is pretty much the effect I was aiming for. Alright. Retain. Velocity. And meanwhile, I can nose down. Accelerate homewards. Chase cam. No. This is not how it works. This is the camera you give me. No, it's also not the camera you give me. Alright. Cut off power. And we just wait. Well, just a bit, you know. And deploy shoot. Splashdown. Perfectly coinciding with the opening of the parachute. Alright. So, didn't get anywhere early, but my stack testing worked pretty well. Okay, so all of this needs to go here, and I need to trigger it the moment these things burn out. Although the thrust they generate, 130, max thrust 200. So what I'm thinking is, I will take this off, I will take these off, and replace them with liquid engines, liquid fuel engines. Here. Yeah, max thrust 200, max thrust 175. I expect them to burn longer. Hello? Can you please connect? Thank you. Now add this. What? I need a different angle. Yes. Connected. Please. Game. Not helping. Fine. I'll build it again. So, stack decoupler. Stack decoupler. Thank you. Now, solid booster. Radial decoupler. I thought I clicked it. Oh, what are you trying to achieve? Hello? Oh, what? You're doing what? You're putting it where? On the what? Alright. How does this happen anyway? Okay. Is there a line there? No, of course not. That would be helpful. And why would a game be helpful to its players? Really? Okay, so I think I'll have to put these manually. Put them up. Try not to disbalance the whole thing too terribly. Well, okay, I understand the game's confused, because really, my design here, I understand if it doesn't seem to make much sense to the game. Well, there's three-way symmetry here, and then there's two-way symmetry there, and then there's simultaneous decoupling of some things, but not others. And yeah. Okay, can I at least get these in place? Normally? Oh, of course not. That would be helpful. Okay. Booster. Here. No, not there. Here. Yes. Okay. Booster. Here. Lower. Here. Okay. This thing's so not gonna be in balance. I just hope the SAS system can handle it. I just said something redundant, didn't I? Alright, so. What is this doing there? I'll need another one here. Another stage where these engines get dropped. Okay, so which part is which one? Okay, the normal engine? No. The boosters. Okay, so sorry, those. Okay, so these engines fire. Okay, you expand. Move these engines down there, and this one too. God, this design is getting so confusing, even to me. Okay, so boosters and boosters. All fire at the same time. All get decoupled at the same time. Then there's trucks somewhere. Whatever, activate it here. I don't need that extra stage. Okay. This one. This decoupler needs to fire here. So we have boosters, dropping the boosters, liquid engines with our fuel tank somewhere in here, dropping the liquid engines and firing the next ones, and releasing satellites, releasing return craft, return engine, detaching return engine, detaching these three parts but not actually, return stuff, and the satellites times 2. Okay. Okay. I have a good feeling about this. Whew. Let's go. Let's test that feeling. Not responding. Don't you not respond to me. Thank you. Alright, it's already all shaky and wobbly. Fingers crossed, everybody. Aim for the sky and blast off. Alright, so my heading is not perfectly vertical, but that's an acceptable error, I guess. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. These three should, well, I believe they should get me at least to middle atmosphere. Middle atmo. Like this part here. At which point, okay, so it's starting to overheat a bit. I'm running 3 engines very close to each other. And it's insignificant, negligible amount of overheating. Which is basically there because I'm running 3 engines on full burn, nearly full burn now, right next to each other. This is actually slightly disappointing, the way it's running right now. Whoa, that was bad. That was bad. Well, also, the launch is bad because it didn't take me where I expected it. It was gonna get me higher than before, because, you know, more stages. But I think I'm going to build it differently. Yeah. I should probably put all 6 of my boosters. Okay. Let me hope that. Okay. Drop the consumption for now. How high am I going? 49. And there go the satellites, which I accidentally detached early. So I might as well just turn this thing around. Aim there and burn. Detach. Fire. Goodbye, parts. Whoa, that was odd. And can't see them anymore. Ah, there they are. Space debris. Alright, we're coming in hard and fast. I should probably aim at KSC. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Now aim ever so slightly here. And keep on it. That is, of course, not how you do drop-ins from orbit. $7K, 8K, 7K, 6K, 5, 4, 3, 2, drop the engine, and shoot, or whatever. Blast, blast. Okay. And flight. Vehicle assembly building. I have too much weight and not enough thrust here. So, one thing I'm considering right now. On controls. Again. Click on this. Place it there. Destroy all of these. Oh, I should probably be doing it this way. Okay, so let's go for 6-way symmetry and try to add a bunch of engines to these engines. Right, that's 3-way. What are you doing with 3-ways anyway? Ah, well, that works better. That doesn't work, but this works. So can I get it? No, not 8-way. 1, 2, 6-way? 6-way, maybe? 6? It becomes 3 the moment I put it there. Yeah, I guess the system can't really support 6-way. Not at that point. Okay, so I need these moved there, and I need these 3 moved up here. So that should create quite a lot of thrust. Have less weight on less engines. Launch. Sorry, I'm just going the trial and error route right now. I'm not really planning all that much. Because all I need to do now is get this thing in orbit, and well, that's a finicky thing, and I don't want to really work on it. And we go, and we go as burning as we can. Ah, yeah, I should have put this as a separate stage. No, everything's overheating. Yeah, this has potential, but I need to do that. So, vehicle assembly building, a single flight event. And +1, these, drop them at the first opportunity. And launch. Alright, Charon, don't let me down. Don't let me down, damn you. I gave you 2 coins. Now, ferry my things across. Well, this is looking way better. Starting to overheat just a tiny bit. And now those engines get their heat on, but they should burn out soon. And off they go. On the other hand, these 3 engines by themselves, yeah. Time for redesign number, I don't know, what, 20 by now? But I'm feeling confident in this. This is looking good already. So what I'm gonna do is add fuel tanks. And engines. No, add them not let them hover nearby. There. Okay. That also works as another trio of supports. So they should be burning fuel at the same rate. So I can put these back here. Have one stage less to worry about. With button presses and all that. Fuel's on, fuel's on. Save it. Alright, so I'm liking the design fairly much. I think it's fit for orbit. So we'll see that next time. I don't want my computer to blow up or anything before that. So yeah. Thanks for watching, folks. So long.